UI, etc., something like that. And these are very time consuming than I anticipated. Because of this, I'm not very active in Discord or Telegram groups, but in my spare time, I'm also answering questions at these platforms too. Okay, today I will explain SFOT to you guys. But before of that, I want to thank you for this awesome community. Thanks for all of your support and kindness. You guys are awesome. Thanks. Thanks a lot. So, before explaining SFOT, I will briefly tell how users will reach SFOT. This is essential. Thank you. You know, FOT is our native token. Users can burn their FOT to BFOT via born module. With BFOT users, mint GFOT with BFOT actually. At this point, SFOT kicks in. SFOT is US dollar pegged stablecoin. Users can mint SFOT with GFOT with stable module. Yeah, I have notes too. With release of SFOT, the chain of FORTIS will complete. There are three fundamentals for this stable module. Stable module itself, clearance stable module, and stable pools and swaps. There are few approaches for stable coins. Pool support stable coins and algorithmic algo stable coins. But in my and FORTIS point of view, the correct approach is the hybrid one. A mixture of pool supported and algo stable coins. So how FORTIS approach this hybrid view? Stable model and clearance sale are the part of algo part of this coins. In stable model, users can mint SFOT using their GFOT. If SFOT price goes up than $1 US dollar, this model means more SFOT to reduce the price. Also, this extra minted SFOT goes to GFOT stakers as reward. In clearance sale module, users buy or purchase GFOT with SFOT. If the price of SFOT goes below than $1 US dollar, the module burns the SFOT to stabilize the price. So, how these two algo point of view based modules
What's up, guys?
gets the info of the price of SFOT? For the other part of the FORTIS hybrid view, from pool-based support view, there are two main concepts in pools. First one is stable swaps and pools. There are SFOT USDC pool and other one is SFOT USD pool. These pools are also balanced together in their itself. The other concept is DeFi pools, such as SFOT BFOT, SFOT Juno.
Can you guys hear okay?
For examples, these pools are, these are examples.
What's up,
these
Rob?
pools also balanced in their itself. The average price of SFOT in these pools determines SFOT USD ratio that will be used for calculation for SFOT price. Here is the attractive part. Why users, day traders, want to use stable model? What it offers to them?
Okay.
It offers arbitrage opportunities. These pools requires users to be in balance. And where the arbitrage exists, it offers opportunities. And opportunities offer financial gains. These are all can explain for SFOT. I will want a little information about it. I will also start to tweet about how a fresh user will use the FORTIS systems. I will explain all the module fundamentals behind it with an easy language, of course. So, no. Thanks for listening, guys. I'm still working on my English, so if I made a mistake or pronunciation error, please forgive me. And welcome again to Castle. Thanks.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to make sure you guys can hear it as best I can.
Okay, please, guys. I'm a really shy person, and don't want me to talk in public again. It's
make me very nervous. And please just don't.
It makes me nervous too. Someone has to do that.
Yeah, maybe you can do that.
Maybe. I opened this Twitter and I actually started to use that pressure of community actually. I'm not knowing it actually.
Yeah, we are new at this month. I hope you guys like it and don't ape in, okay? It's just a game. Please just don't ape in. Please just don't do that. It's ridiculous. Okay, I know Fortis is a good system, but please don't ape in anything. Even if it's Fortis, I know it's a perfect system and I know its possibilities and its future, but please don't ape in anything. Even if it is a Fortis or even if Bitcoin or any other currencies, please don't ape in. The price tag here for the new system, it just came here from nowhere and you can't do that. Please don't ape in anything, okay? Okay. Also, if you have any more questions, you can always ask me on Discord, but not in public, okay? Just not my thing.
So we can ask in Discord this year.
Thanks for listening.
Now we have to work and we have airdrop tomorrow. Also, we have modules.
Oh wow, it's really short.
Waiting to works. Yeah, a lot of works to do. Okay, have a nice day.
Thanks all.
And was that it? Was that it? That was it. That was it. That was it. Okay then. That was all of okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Let's talk about this. I was trying to get this. Let me bring it off the white screen here. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to really bring you guys some information. As you guys know, the team actually. It's clear. Let's be honest. I'm not teasing them. I'm not saying anything bad or anything negative in any kind of way at all right now, guys. But it's obviously very, very clear that English is not their first language. It's also very, very clear that they are not comfortable speaking. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but it's very hard to get a better feel of your project when you're not able to actually communicate that that message to the people verbally. So I will give them that. It's just something that maybe they have to learn. Not everybody can just talk to a mic or a screen like I can and just ramble on and make friends with anybody and everybody. But that was a very, very fast and quick little chat that they had. Basically, all I really got from that, and I'm glad I kind of recorded a little bit, hopefully you guys could hear that, was, that they've already heard their concerns of a lot of people saying that this is a Ponzi. All I've really gotten out of it was, no, this is not a Ponzi. I didn't really hear any kind of way or good explanation of how the modules and the mechanisms work. Again, I could go through it with you guys, and obviously they're a lot more detailed when they can just write it out. It does on paper, if you guys have taken the time to actually read some of these articles that they put out, it is on paper a lot more clear and easier being the key word there, to kind of understand things. And when you compartmentalize each individual subsystem and modules, I will say that, guys, but I do want to just kind of address something real quick. That was very, very hard to listen to and or be a part of. It was like watching a glider come down kind of thing. Like, okay, if I could give you guys a suggestion, if the Fortis team, I did reach out to you guys on Twitter. We have been talking full transparency, right, guys? I am trying to get them on the stream so that, maybe I can structure the interview better for you guys and give you guys, also the people who are watching, more clarity. I would like to do that and give you guys that opportunity going forward. So if that sounds at all something like you guys want to do, I highly suggest we do that, not only for your project and your best interest, but for the people who are also interested in what you guys have out here. Again, guys, you guys have seen, the proof is in the pudding right now. Let's actually see how that interview, if it's affected the price at all. Look at that. Look at that. Dip, dip. Look at that dip right now. But we're still pumping up, guys. We're at $4.60 right now. We're at $4.60. What's up, Brand? $4.60 right now. I'll be honest. We could do as a number of things. We could do a lot of things better as far as people in the space. I don't like to call myself an influencer or somebody that's trying to provide information to you guys and also the team. I'm going to put it out there. I'm not. Please don't think that I'm putting you guys down or anything like that. But if you guys wouldn't mind, I'm going to extend an olive branch. Hit me up. Let's get an actual structured interview going where I actually have questions that you guys could hopefully more thoroughly answer for people so that they have a better understanding of your mechanisms, of your protocol, of your new approach of the OFA, AFO, kind of like one for all for one kind of, goal that you have on your platform. I think that'll be a lot more beneficial. Guys, what did you guys think of that? Did you guys hear that? Like, did you guys get anything from that other than basically them saying that they, were basically really shy and they couldn't really explain anything? I'm not an influencer. I'm not influencing anybody. I am going to be worried about that, Bird. And I'm not trying to argue with you, but I really, when I first started this, I will drive that every single time. I don't tell people what to do. I don't suggest that people do anything at all. I just share with people what I'm seeing in the market as a peer, as a fellow person in the market with you guys. I am not looking to influence anybody. If you guys make a decision, it will be because of the information that I hopefully provided for you guys to digest and research for yourself. I don't like the term influencer being used on social media, because that means I'm trying to get you to do something. And to be honest with you, this is going to sound horrible. I don't care. One way or another, I don't want to say I don't care, but it doesn't affect me one way or another because I will not get bought. I will not take allocations from anybody. It is what it is. You have to be, accepting to your own decisions and take responsibility for that. And that's part of investing and stuff like that. Nobody can take blame for you or take credit for what you do in life. If you find glory, it is all on you and the risk that you take and the decisions that you make. I will never try to take that from you guys. So I don't know. I'm trying to you know what I mean though. I'm not trying to get into all of that or talk down to anything or anybody about that. But I really don't like the term influencer. It's really bad. And I think honestly, when people are online, that's when they get their heads kind of get bigger and stuff like that and too big for their britches. So again, I want to stay true. I'm in the trenches with you guys. So I kind of want to stay there with you guys. What's up, Nick? 7 times a week. I know it was, look, Nick, hold on one second. Actually, I can change things real quick. If you guys, if you have availability, I didn't know that they said on their Twitter that they were going to go ahead and, who wanted to be a part of it later today. And all of a sudden they're like, we can do it in 30 minutes. And I was like, well, I'm going back home so we can go live. Yeah, that AMA was different though. That AMA was different. I know, but I do have a big head. I have a lot of space in that head. So obviously things kind of just bounce around, guys. But yeah, again, agree to disagree. That's just my take from it. I don't mean to be weird about it, guys. I'm kind of going off topic. I really don't mean to be weird about it or come across that way. That's just where I am coming from when I say that stuff. So yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can change a couple of things in the Discord if the guys are around real quick. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I was hoping to see if I could get this on my PC for the Twitter Spaces, and that's why it was kind of awkward. But since it was such a... You know what? We're going to talk about it a little bit more since we have time. I thought it was going to be a little bit more than that, to be honest with you guys. So we'll go ahead and we'll use the time to talk about everything that's actually happening, because there was actually a few things outside of the castle of FORTIS OECOMNOMIA. Again, hopefully I'm saying that right. That we could probably talk about. But let me go ahead and change a couple of things real quickly in my Discord real quick so I can maybe hear the guys. Yeah, let me go here. Let me log in here. If the guys are around. Boom. I'm in there. No pressure, Nick. If you're hanging out doing other things, do other things, man. This was totally unplanned. So yeah, we're gonna talk about give you like, okay, cool. Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Finally.
How long was that stream?
Bro, it was awkward. Wasn't it awkward? It was like all of 10 minutes. And it really was like basically like them saying that they're not comfortable talking to people, verbally or on the spot or live or whatever. And then also like, they really didn't explain anything, right, guys? Like, it was like probably the worst thing. And I'm saying this, guys, I'm not trying to FUD anything. I have money in there right now, I guess technically locked up. Like, I will say it was probably like the worst thing you possibly could have done without kind of like structurizing or, having a little bit of structure of what you thought you were going to be talking about or whatnot, because it was supposed to be an explanation of SFOT and, the stable module, whatnot, because it really wasn't anything like that. It just basically was exactly what I've already explained to everybody, or we explained to everybody yesterday, that you need to burn, your FOT to BFOT to GFOT to get to SFOT, all that stuff. And I was like, well, what happened? What happened there? But as you guys can see, like, I thought this was earlier this morning, and I thought like, again, maybe it is later tonight for them and they just didn't think about that. But yeah, I again, not dissing anybody or putting you guys down. Please, team at Economia, please don't think that at all. I'm inviting you guys, Nick and I are inviting you guys, let's put an olive branch out there. We can help you guys structure, an interview or a time to where, we will give you guys the questions and the available, like, the option and the space to possibly address it in a more comfortable setting, where it'd just be more, I don't want to say intimate, but between, Nick and myself and you guys there at the team. So maybe that's a little bit more beneficial for you guys to do instead of like being on the spot live. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. So if you guys would reach out, we've been in the talks with them, guys, full transparency. I've been in the talks with them in the messages. This could have been them. I don't know. I don't want to put them on the spot and look at it right now. But hopefully we can. The first thing I heard, Bell, was we're not a Ponzi. We're not a Ponzi. It looks like a Ponzi, but we're not a Ponzi. And I was like, well, if that's the first thing you say, you got to kind of explain yourself a little bit better than that. So I was just like, well, it is what it is. Well, let me, if you guys have any questions, let's see if Nick and I can maybe address it or talk to you guys about it, because, after putting out our videos the other day, I have gotten quite a bit of messages from people, saying that I'm an idiot, saying that, it's great or whatever it is. But like, obviously people have their questions in their comments that they want to say. So if you guys want to, let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and jump on into the concerns. If you guys want to do that, if you guys want to talk about what's also happening in the space, we can also talk about that. We have some other things actually happening in the space as far as like Juno and everything goes, guys. You guys know, I just recently, if you guys follow me on Twitter, let's go into that while we segue into it real quick. And if you guys want, we can double back into the castle and all. But Joe Abbey and Ethan Frey had in combination put this out, and I shared it not too long ago, guys. This is actually a really, like, I want to talk about it. I want to actually talk about Juno. The fort and the castle is built using the Juno tech and stuff like that. So it is kind of like hand in hand. But I want to remind you guys, like, there is two sides to every coin. No pun intended, but pun intended when I say that. We are seeing some really bad, call it what you want, FUD. We're seeing some really bad price action for Juno. We're seeing a lot of, uncertainty and whatever you want to call it, drawdown, whatever it is, negative price action, basically is what it is. But, look at it this way, guys. I do want to give you guys some food for thought. When you guys look at it this way, this could also be not only Juno's shining moment, but this could also be the rest of the crypto space and any proof of stake networks, indirect shining moment as well, if you really think about it. And Frey goes into saying right here, guys, in this third part of his thread here, namely that Cosmos and smart contracts are mature and sophisticated enough to handle a complex interaction that mirrors situations in the real world, guys. That at least to a point, we can start using code to enforce community decisions. Again, if you guys don't know, they've actually been working behind, you know, they haven't been relatively telling everybody, but basically, in short, the team Core 1 and everybody, they've been working, and the members have been working, whether it be Core 1, Core 2, they've been working on just, you know, going towards and upholding Prop 16 and the burn. Regardless of what you think of that, regardless of how you voted, obviously, you know, CCN and whatnot, they are not being able to work things out. And so they are working towards, you know, the Unity prop and the burn prop and testing it out, guys. I really do think it has been a long 2 weeks or so, but I really do think, actually, it's, 2 weeks. It's been 15 days. You know, when you're talking about implementing technology, code, updating things so that it works without a hitch, they're actually, you know, with everything that's been happening, it's actually not been that long of time. And for something as major as this is, you know, that's really not that long to accomplish that kind of goal and that kind of feat. And if this actually gets implemented and goes off without a hitch, you know, or less or as little as problems as possible, do you understand how that fundamentally changes proof of stake networks? Not only, like I said, Juno, but like the entire space, guys. Like, this is the biggest thing. Prop 16 was probably what next to, you know, the DAO split and fork of ETH. This is probably the next or biggest or most comparable thing to maybe even being bigger than that in proof of stake or in smart contract history ever. So I want to remind you guys something and use a saying to kind of bring it all together. How are diamonds made? Amongst massive pressure. Are diamonds super valuable? Yeah, they're one of the most sought after rocks in his, like, ever, right? You can only make a diamond under pressure. Sometimes it takes enormous amount of pressure to really find what something is worth. Now, I'm not trying to like hopium you guys or get you guys to like diamond hands it, pun intended, whatever. But like, you guys have to look at it on the other side of the coin. I know it's easy right now to just to look at the tarnish, the like, you know, the all the issues. But if you flip it and look at it in a different light, if you guys change your mindset, because that's how people make it in this game, you have to be looking at all aspects, all angles, all possibilities. Separate the noise, guys. Filter it out. How are diamonds made? Amongst massive pressure. You actually draw out the you make it perfect by putting pressure on it. You know, same thing with gold. You have to heat it up. It's amongst massive heat. You have to be coming under massive heat to filter out all, you know, the flaws and get pure gold. I know it's easy to say that stuff, but like really it is transferable into the situation. If we can come out and do what we need to do after all of this heat, after all of this pressure, you guys, I mean, you do what you got to do, but like, it might be the opportunity of your lifetime ever, you know, going forward. I don't know for sure, but I do like this. Actually, when I read this from Frey and I actually digested it and sat back and I was thinking about it, I was like, he's absolutely right. Namely, this was the biggest part, right? This part right here. Like, this is changing the game for everybody, not just Juno, for everybody. And if you guys are in it right now, regardless of how you feel, yes or no, or, you know, you abstained or whatever, you're part of history. You can literally go back and say, like, I was part of one of the biggest events, in smart contract history ever going forward. You guys are in crypto because you guys probably think that hopefully you guys are not just in it because you guys want to make a quick buck, but hopefully you guys are in it because you guys actually believe in this stuff. I mean, seriously, it's like saying I survived. Well, no, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. But it's like saying I was there for key moments in history going forward. Know that, guys, regardless of the outcome. Know that. So this is major, a lot more major than a lot of people are emotionally just snap reacting to and putting out there. Like, you guys don't even know how major this possibly is unless you guys actually take a step back, take a deep breath, and realize, you know, the consequences and the steps that are being taken and the outcome that could possibly be had here shortly, guys. So I just kind of wanted to put that out there for you guys. Going back to it, Nick, did they have anything that they wanted to talk to about Fort? Along with what just happened with that really short interview. I'll be honest, really short interview. Do you guys, actually, let me ask you guys this. Is there anything that you guys want me, if we can get the team over there, is there anything that you would like Nick and I to make sure we get answered on our video, whether it be a live stream or a video, you know, whatever makes them comfortable enough to be able to detail things for us. Yep. True that, Pradesh. It is changing. It's changing the financial landscape, guys. Not just traditional, but like in every aspect. In every aspect. I don't know if Nick went to go use the bathroom or not. Let me go and take a look at the chat.
No, there's nothing I see. I mean,
okay. I told Nick, me and Nick talked about it, guys. I know sometimes I ask him questions and then I just keep talking. So like, I'm specifically watch me, guys. It's going to be hard. When I ask, I'm going to sit here for like 10 seconds in silence sometimes and shush myself. But yeah, let me see here. Pradesh, sir, reward distribution of FOT is 30,000 FOT, which is equal to $1.4 million at the current price. What if all the rewards are sold on Juno Swap? Well, you can only sell. Let me. So, the what if game, like a lot of people are saying, like what if, right? What if Ponzi? What if rug pull? What if? Like what is the liquidity right now on Juno Swap? I don't even know. I don't even have it up.
I think it's over 1 million.
Is it 1 million?
But because there's crazy incentives for the pool.
Yeah, there's that, and there's also like we got to go back, and you guys got to understand with your reward, like with your GFOT, right, which is how you're able to stake. One of the biggest things that a lot of people have been asking me directly ever since putting out our stuff yesterday, Nick, was, is there a way to actually, you know, you can unstake immediately right now, but there's really no way to actually off ramp your GFOT or convert it back, you know, to FOT or BFOT currently. Mm-hmm. You have to wait for SFOT, which is the whole thing of what I thought they were going to be talking about today, is, you know, the inner workings of SFOT and, you know, what we can expect and stuff like that. That didn't happen. They basically just said, again, guys, please, Castle crew, Castle team. I don't know what you guys want me to call you guys. I do not, when I say these things, I'm a community member. I'm an investor. I'm with you guys. I'm in it. I'm a very open and real person. I'm not trying to make you guys feel uncomfortable or fudge you guys or anything like that. I'm just being very honest with you guys. Anybody here would tell you that in the Twitter space or on our stream. You know, basically all you did was tell us what we already have done. It was basically how to get our FOT, change it to BFOT, go into GFOT, and how, you know, eventually we'll get to SFOT. Hopefully, you know, it's got to launch and stuff like that. But we were kind of looking for a little bit more detailed on how the modules actually work, and we were trying to look for like that inner explanation of everything. So I think that's what everybody was kind of hoping for, and hopefully we can get together and you guys can provide that in our interview if we're blessed enough to actually be able to get you guys on. But yeah, so you know, right now that what if they pull and try to get back in, you know, just that, whether if they, you know, I don't know how much FOT I think they actually have. Forgive me, guys. If you guys know this, if you guys have, like, was totally not ready for this, but don't they have a pretty good structure as far as tokenomics go? Like, didn't they have not a lot allocated to their core team first or something like that? Hold on. I'm pretty sure, right? Sure. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. Hold on. It was something like, didn't the team had to buy it too? Like, there was something. I read it somewhere, guys. Come on. Oh, right. Here we go. The maximum. This is it right here, guys. This is what we, The maximum amount of FOT that anyone can own before the entry into force of the protocol is 10 FOT. Team members have bought 10 FOT with their funds in private sale. Now, like, honestly,
10,000.
Yeah. So, like, honestly, that's not a lot.
No. They bought 10,000 FOT each.
Oh, so there's 10 team members? No, wait. I'm stupid. Hold on.
So they're foreign. So instead of using a comma, they use a decimal.
Yes. I just thought of that. Like, when you were saying that, I was like, yeah. You know what? Comma, guys. That's it's like kilos. I used to be a power lifter. Like, I know the US needs to get on kilos. I get it. It throws me off every single time. That's a crap ton then. That is a crap ton. Let me rewind, reverse that. What did Willy Wonka say? Flip it, put it on its head, or whatever it is. Yeah. Well, there you go. Like, well, let's read on. Let's read on then. If it's 10,000 FOT, then that's a whole different story. I mean,
when you really think about it, it's not that much.
Yeah, it's really not. Well, and then, like, honestly, even if you have 10,000 FOT, right? Like, the team, you can only sell into as much liquidity as that's out there. Like, that's all you can do, right? Is like, so what if you sell like a mil? Why would you, kind of like I said, use the saying all the time, why would you cut your nose off to spite your face, kind of thing. So I really don't, there's always that possibility, but I just really, after looking at the documents and looking at the liquidity and looking at the lockup, of people's FOT or GFOT and stuff like that, and we still have, what is it? 4.5 days left until SFOT comes out. Like, this is the off ramp, right? Like, this is one of the key moments when this goes live. And then also each airdrop, which, is there an airdrop today, guys? Is there a drop?
That was
today?
on the 28th. Was
it 28th? Tomorrow? Yeah. Was it today or tomorrow? Yeah, I forgot. Let me be sure. Already claimed one. Okay, yeah. Probably tomorrow. Okay. But with the structure and stuff like that, like, I just don't see it. Like, I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. I just don't see why it would be beneficial, to, it's like going in and robbing the bank for $1,000. Like, wouldn't you, just putting on my other hat, right? Like, trying to look at both sides of the argument. Like, wouldn't you want to go for the gusto if you're going to rug pull, especially on a project like this that you already have seen pretty good adoption, pretty good response, pretty good, interaction with, like, I don't know. What do you guys think? It says 3 days, 22 hours. Well, I want to go there, Pradesh. I want to go there and then come back. 2 million liquidity in BFOT Juno, 1.9 million. Yeah, I just don't think, like, again, even if it is there, even if they do pull, like, I just don't see it. I just really don't. Am I wrong, Nick? It'd
be really hard. Put it that way.
$4.72, guys. $4.72. Yeah, I just don't see it. So if it was rug pulled, wouldn't the DPR go back through the roof? Yeah, I mean, that's a really good comment as well. So, like, the way this is structured, much like Juno, like, it really, what is it? Atom Scan. Hold on one second, guys. If you go to Atom Scan right now, like, price is dumping right now, right? If you go to Juno, we literally were like under 100% staking yield. We're back up to 104. Like, we've gained for the long-term holders, long-term compounders and stuff like that. We just went back up. So, like, a lot of things, like, variables change, right? Like, it's give, take. It's like osmosis. I hate to use it because we're not talking about osmosis right now, but, like, that is the essence of it, right? So, like, again, just because of the way it's set up, just because of the mechanics behind it, as far as I understand it, again, it is kind of hard to follow all of the mechanics into it. But in essence, when you think about it, it's pretty simple. There's a certain amount per epoch reward that goes out in FOT. The DPR, or the daily percent reward what is it they say, return not reward or whatever it is this, it's been going down with adoption. We're seeing price increase. That's obviously going to bring that down, right? Let me refresh this to make sure we get the most latest data. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I mean, that's freaking beautiful. Like, everything to me is just pointing that it doesn't make sense that this is actually rug pull. Sentinel was gelled. I didn't know that. Maybe not 5%, but at least 3%. Ooh, interesting. And then, then the APR fluctuates as well. It's just, you can't get FOT without staking GFOT, on the platform at least. GFOT. So many different subsections of this. You can't get FOT without staking GFOT. You can't get GFOT without burning your FOT to BFOT. Like, it's just, that's the whole thing about their system. So I just don't see how it's possible, but like, I don't see how it would be beneficial for anybody in that scenario to come out to be like, whether you might be a short-term winner, but you're not going to be like the long-term winner. You know what I mean? I think from what I understand, like, that's the whole premise of their whole all for one for all kind of thing, right? Like, everybody wins kind of thing. That's literally what, like, the whole thing that they're pushing is, like, everybody wins. Let me see here. There is no need for one person to lose for someone else to win kind of thing. So I don't, it's really interesting. It is really, really interesting. Again, guys, I apologize. I put this up here with the hopes of this was going to be a very much more informative stream and not just me ranting and giving you guys my, 2 cents for whatever that's worth. I don't even know if it's 2 cents worth. But I was really hoping that the team would actually, be explaining a lot more. And unfortunately, we all heard what it was. But yeah, I mean, I'm still in it. We'll see. Rewards today might be down $20, $30 or something like that. I think from yesterday, guys, off a $5,000 investment. What was it? Like $1,000 and $1,047 or something like that.
Yep.
It was something like that. So far so good. I'll give them that. So far so good. And I'm one of those people, like, show me the numbers kind of thing. Show me the numbers. But yeah, guys, let me know, again, I wish I had more planned or more content to go by. But again, that's literally what happened. We can open it up for any questions or anybody else, and do a quick AMA, but that, that's what, was Sentinel really jailed? Hold on. Let's go where we're waiting. Were they really jailed? Seriously? I go to mint scan real quick. Mint scan. Sir, have you ever heard about Olympus DAO on Ether? I think the project is similar to that.
Nope.
What was that, Nick?
No, I've never heard of
Olympus DAO. I mean, yeah, I heard of it, but saw on Twitter someone saying that there will be a stake drop for Atom holders of FOT. Is that true? From what I understood, we'll look at that in just a second. Let me look into this real quick about Juno validator. Was there context to that? Like, on why? Was it just hardware performance or software performance or something like that? There will be with this new, or with the recent new update that they had, these validators need to be on the ball and updating their nodes, but maybe that was it. I don't know. Maybe that was it. Validators for Juno right now. Which one was it? What did they say? Which one got jailed? Which one got jailed? Sentinel got jailed. What?
DVPN.
Really? Do you see that in inactive? I hate Minscan, to be honest with you.
Why don't you just go on Kepler?
That's it. Yeah, there you go. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I have all my stuff off. I don't want you guys seeing my stuff. Stop looking.
Yeah, they got jailed.
They got jailed? What?
Yep. Oh, a couple people actually got jailed. Like people with quite a bit of Juno. Huh.
Whoa. Whoa. Holy crap. What were Jupiter got jailed? Node runners got jailed. Sync node. Jupiter, like I said, Sentinel. Vault staking. Wow. Look at all these. What is going on? Fist of the North Star. Wow. I would expect. I'm sorry. I love the anime, but I would expect that to get jailed. You got 10 Juno there. Crazy times. I love the Juno price. Been DCAing. Such incredible future potential birth. Yeah, I agree. I honestly, again, don't call me influencer, but like that's, you guys know, that's my stance on it. Like I really do think like this is just, you know, I could be wrong, could be very much wrong. Luckily, I've already taken my profits. Initial investments already been captured. But yeah, guys. Go back here. Sorry, I just want to make sure that you guys don't see certain things in like my wallet. You guys don't need to see how much I have because it doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to make people feel bad or better about themselves at all. So the guys, SG1 still up. Cosmo Station is an OG. They'll probably always have theirs up and running. Snakefish, King Nodes. Okay, everybody else still up and running. I wonder what that was all about. Does anybody have any information about why DVPN got jailed? I love Juno price. Like I said, this is just a small fraction open to what is to come. I'm still trying to figure out the Legionnaire coin. And yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out as well. Soak. I really am. I'm still trying to figure that out as well. Well, to be honest, before I even get ahead of myself, like I want to see this stuff happen, right? Like first, in its entirety. So we can have an off ramp and everything like that as well. But yeah, I don't know, Mitz, what happened to Cento Validator? If anybody can let us know. Every project has bigger whales, so don't get confused by the noise. The community makes the project, not one whale. I'm with SG1. Yeah, well, I mean, it makes sense, right? SG1, Wolf, all that, makes sense. They're going to have it running. And SG1 actually has, guys, you guys got to pick your validators by certain things too, not just like who gives you the best percentages. Like SG1, I know they give like an insurance on soft slashing or slashing in general. Pal, I appreciate you catching the stream. Heard. Nick, is there anything that you want to talk about?
No,
just want to talk
kind
about
of a slow weekend.
Atom right now, guys. Still kind of just ranging 28.77. 28.77, kind of just going, we're on the 4 hour right now, so you guys can get a better idea right here, but we're just kind of ranging right now. Whoop. We got that move to the upside. We got 1, 2, basically 3 touches right there. It's pretty. I don't know where I would want to call that. Keep it simple. There's really not a pattern right there. If you want to call this a wedge pattern and kind of like draw it out here, you possibly can. But like, immediate time frame over the past couple of days, it's just the one simple trend line that you got to watch, see if it holds up here. On the 4 hour time frame, though, I will tell you right now, we do have a red X, which usually draws us down on Atom's chart. We are seeing some strong wicks on the bottom side of these candles, kind of keeping us afloat right now for Atom's chart. So there's that, but just kind of going up and to the right ever so slowly, guys, ever so slowly, trying to maintain ourselves. Like I said the other day in our stream, right now it's kind of, I hate to say it, 50-50 though, but I'll leave that up there. Actually, I'll leave that up there for the shorter time frame. On the daily time frame, if we zoom out over here, let me go ahead and show you Guys, RSI is coming back down now again. We came up to that 60 line like I was sharing with you guys before. Usually a good place on Market Cipher B that indicates exhaustion or a possibility of exhaustion for that move to the upside to start stalling out. As you can see, RSI is coming back down right now a little bit. Just kind of going sideways, as you also saw right here that I was sharing with you guys with the momentum waves. We kind of got this cut right here. You see this right here on the charts, guys? That stall. We were angling back up. Pretty good, actually. And then we kind of just stalled out here. What did I share with you guys yesterday? We did that before a pretty good move to the upside right here, guys. Again, not giving you guys hopium, but we did something very similar right there with the momentum waves where we were kind of cutting up and then we hit it, stalled, went sideways, and then cut back up into the green. That's just kind of, what I'm seeing at a glance right now, not making things overly complicated for Adam's chart. If we look at Bitcoin's chart, yeah, I hope their project does well too. I really do hope their project does well too, Aura. If we go to Bitcoin right now, guys, you can see RSI is still kind of going up. We do have one of them actually kind of rounding, kind of giving us a rounding motion right here. And it does look like we're kind of coming or reducing our angle to the upside a little bit. We kind of came here, flattened out, composed ourselves, made another push. Maybe we just flatten out, compose ourselves, make another push up. But it does look like we are kind of like losing a little bit. Let's see what the volume, what's the volume look like, guys? This is going to dictate, obviously, what we do in the rest of the market, guys. Where's my volume right here? Kind of leading, tapering off here. Tapering off. It is Sunday. We got to see what happens at 4 o'clock. Options open at 4 o'clock. That's what you guys, Central Time. You guys got to see, is the market going to come out swinging? Is the option traders going to go, okay, we're going to let this run a little bit before making any kind of other major move or taking any kind of major short or anything like that. Because right now, momentum's with it. And until the trend until the trend breaks, the trend is your friend. I really wouldn't fight that. But yeah, on the daily time frame, guys, it's so simple. If you want an all wicks matter kind of thing, you could just go from the bottom of the wicks here until this trend line to the upside gets broken. That's our trend. Until that gets broken, I'm going to leave it up there actually for future streams. We're looking okay. We're actually still looking okay right now, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. Guys, who else here, if you guys don't mind, who else here is still, obviously you probably are, if you locked up and started staking your GFOT, you guys are probably still in, but who's in the castle, guys? Who's in the castle right now? I know this stream was supposed to be about the castle. We kind of ventured off because we thought it was going to be a longer stream. But before anything, who is actually still in the castle? Anybody?
It's a me. I'm in it.
It shall me. I'm in it too. I'm still in it. In it to win it, man. We'll see what happens. What you guys remember? What was the APR yesterday, Nick?
That's a great question.
Was it like 4,500? I think it was like 4,500 or something like that.
Maybe 46.
46. It was like around there, right? The mid fours. Did you see Bridgewater is going to go into crypto? I did not, but I did see another one. Sly says he's in or she is in. Welcome in. Get in the tub. Get in this pool. The water's warm. And it's not because I pee-peed. I did see that, was it Exxon is now in the crypto game? That's huge. Like, if people don't know, Mitz is in too. Good. Well, I'm saying good, but I'm saying it because I'm glad you guys are all joining in the pool party. But that's actually a pretty big event too. If you guys didn't see that, like Exxon is actually in on Bitcoin mining with their energy and all that stuff, guys. So Sirius is in as well. I'm in. Everybody's in. I think what we need to watch to kind of wrap this up, guys. I think what would be, again, not financial advice, but I think the thing that we need to watch is obviously how things kind of play out with Juno Swap and their with Juno Swap and their pools right now. Let's go check out where is their pool? BFOT right here. Nice looking little pool, guys. They do have retroactive rewards on this. So when their S swap actually does launch, when their X swap or their stable mechanism or coin actually does launch within 4-ish days, you guys who are in those liquidity pools should be getting a little something on top of what you're already doing. I do know, I don't have it in front of me. Again, sorry, I thought this was going to be a different type of stream. I do know that we do have upcoming airdrops, especially for you Juno people or Juno stakers tomorrow. And then we have Atom stakers and so on and so forth. So we do have more FOT being given to you guys. So that is something that we need to kind of watch what happens on the charts. But if you guys go to the charts right now, guys, let's go ahead and refresh this one more time. You can find it on cosmospug.com. Man, I tell you right now, what is it, Nick? I'm loving it. Don't say the name of the company, but I'm loving it. So,
yes.
Yeah, from where we got in, I can only speak from the position where we got in, but
yeah, I was actually looking at that today because I was like trying to figure out, I'm like, where did we get in? And we got right in right before that giant pump.
Right here? No, I thought we got in around here, wasn't it?
So we're March 26th switched over, right?
That's where we got in?
Yeah.
Nah, we got in on the day before because yesterday is 26. We got in on a little bit. Not our biggest position. We both got in, I think it was like $1,000 a piece on the 25th. Right? Something like that.
We got in early though.
Yeah, we're happy enough. Whatever it is we're happy right now. Who knows though, right? Like this is something to always look back at. That's always something to go, what hell? I want to put that behind us.
Right.
But yeah, guys, pool DPR is 48.6 still. Yeah, I mean that's still, I mean, guys, when you I think the problem, Nick, I want your opinion about this. And
Sure.
Guys, don't take this the wrong way. But I think the biggest problem that a lot of us have in the Cosmos ecosystem is we're spoiled. We've been getting spoiled.
Well, beyond spoiled.
Do you guys agree with that? It's jading our perspective on what's happening. Like even if you go and look at let me pull it up here and make sure I can pull it up on this side on this. You know what? Can I just do that with CoinGecko Coin? I'm pretty sure. Where's my Juno? Where my Juno at? Let's go real quickly, guys. And we take a look at Juno's price, guys. No, it's not the best thing ever in the world, right? Let's do that. If you guys look, if you like, you know, if you're really looking at, if you're really looking at it, guys, like we're all like, oh no, death over, everything's over and stuff like that. Are you like, seriously? If you look at this chart, what in the world are y'all talking about, Cletus? We are still way up. Even if we came back down right now, you're still, you know, we're in the mid $20. We're $25. Guys, do I need to remind you that like not even 4 months ago, we were like sitting, you know, super low. What do we like $4? But how long has this been? How long has this been, guys? It's been, what was $4? When was it? Well, this chart's not going to show it to us. That chart's, and I don't worry. Osmosis is not going to work for me. I know it because it hates me. But I do I want to put it in perspective. And again, I'm not saying like, you know, we're boiled little brats and stuff like that. But like seriously, guys, the charts don't lie. And it really, like, regardless of how you guys feel about the situations and stuff like that, Juno's still up in a big way. Like in a big way. So I think one of the biggest problems we're having, like, you know, like the check airdrop and all this other stuff, people complaining, like, yeah, I mean, I know that was kind of to me as well, but like, oh, you guys are complaining about airdrops. We're complaining about airdrops, me included. I think we need to go have a, you know, stronger old fashioned or something like that and kind of put things in perspective. Like, I'm going to try to do this. I don't think it's going to work though, because, you know, Osmosis hates me. Yeah, but if you like, guys, come on now. October, come on now. Come on. Hope you qualified for those. You'll see. You never know. I don't want to be like Shek though and like just shut down a whole couple regions just because you feel like people are sketchy. I will say that, like, I do have my opinions.
Oh my God.
This is just an opinion show. This isn't financial advice. I can say that, right, Nick? Right, Nick?
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of poo poo, man. I was hopeful for them too, and then I was like, wait, why do I have to use a VPN? But yeah, guys, that's what we got. I wish it was something more, guys. You guys heard it yourselves. I was hoping, guys, hit them up. Do us a favor. Really do us a favor. Like we'll push their buttons a little bit, and I know it makes them feel uncomfortable and stuff like that. But like honestly, we're trying to help you guys out. We're trying to help out the rest of the Cosmos ecosystem. We're trying to help out our juggernauts as well, all of our Juno bulls. Guys, we're trying to get all of these protocols and projects on the stream to give them a fair place to, to spit their game, to have a platform to reach the people in a comfortable way. Help us, guys. Really, like I know I ask this a lot, and some of you guys are like, yeah, whatever. Please do us a huge favor. If you guys have Twitter accounts, go to IBC_gang. You can find it down below, or you can do even my crypto Twitter, or even Nick's crypto Twitter, whatever it is, guys. Go on crypto Twitter. Here you go. Here's my profile right here. It's just at CryptoTank_, or guys, you guys can go to the IBC Gang channel. Message the castle, the FORTIS team, and let them know you guys want that interview to happen. Admittingly, I've talked to them. Admittingly, I don't know if they want me to put it out. Hold on. Let me see. Like, admittingly, we've talked to them. I don't. Whatever. I'll show you guys. It's my messages. I can do whatever. Like we've been talking to them. I want to get them on the stream so we can get people informed. Let people know about their projects and stuff like that. Excuse me, I was prepping for the other shows. Don't look at that, guys. Now you got a clue of what we're going to talk about. What is an old-fashioned whiskey? Oh, God, what you talking about? What's an old-fashioned? Better go. I'm going to make me an old-fashioned after this one. I need it. I thought it was going to be more than what it was. Anyway, to go, guys. Do us a favor. Do that. Like this video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Also, while you're there retweeting us on Twitter, make sure you guys follow our Twitter handles. We do giveaways to try to give back to the community as often as possible. We try to be up to date and try to be available for everybody as much as we can when things break, when we think people need to know what's going on. Nick works super, super hard, so drop him a follow as well on Twitter. Guys, he's he's always lurking in the background. Actually, matter of fact, Nick, somebody asked me, when Nick on stream, when Nick on camera, and I was like, you gotta ask Nick.
Yeah, we made a deal in chat. It's between me and Oliver. When coin EOS, you guys can go check it out later, hits its all-time high, I will appear.
What is the all-time high for?
$24.
What is it at right now?
$2.
It can happen. But yeah, guys, no, seriously, give him a follow. He does a lot of the work behind the scenes and stuff like that. And he's a great guy. So yeah, you guys would be following, you guys would be making friends and acquaintances with like-minded individuals. Also, if you guys want to do that on another level, check out our Discord. We're going to come back live tomorrow. So normal time. We usually, we were going to be doing a video, which I did put out yesterday, and I was going to make another video and drop it today, but the team at the castle said that they were going to be talking about stuff. So I was like live streaming it, and that didn't kind of work out the way I thought it was going to work. But anyway, guys, we're trying to, keep you guys in the loop as much as we can. Tomorrow is our live stream. We'll go over everything real quick. Market TA, talk about Atom, talk about traditional markets, see how the options have opened and stuff like that. Then we're going to be jumping on into any developments. Hopefully, I really am not giving you guys any alpha, but from what I've been seeing and what I've been reading and the people that I've been in contact with, hopefully we will get some kind of direction Tuesday. Cross my fingers tomorrow, but probably Tuesday for Juno, and then also a little bit more direction with Raw. So again, we have a bunch of other things to look forward to with Economia. We have a drop. More FOT will be burnt. More people will be getting into the castle, and then we're going to be reviewing what kind of returns we got after today's epoch. So. Yeah, guys, a lot of crazy cool things still happening tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that. We go live 9:50. We try to be live by 9:15 Central Standard Time, guys, and we will see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Get out of here. Peace. Enjoy your day, filthy animals. Go do it. Old fashioned.
Old fashioned.
You'll thank me.